Hi students, a very pleasant and warm greetings to you all. Hope you are doing good. Last session we have seen about credit card, debit card, stored value card and all, right? And we have seen about smart card also. In this session we are going to continue the same lesson about electronic payment systems only. Here we are going to learn about electronic account transfer, right? Card payment is not only the way to pay some amount, right? So many other methods are also there to pay amount. This electronic account transfer, this is also a way of paying the bill, right? Here with the advent of computer, network technologies and electronic communications and all, a large number of alternative electronic payment systems have emerged, right? These electronic account payment, this and all includes ECS. What we saw ECS, electronic clearing services, right? And EFT is electronic fund transfers, RTGS, that is real time gross settlement system, right? So today we are going to see these ECS, EFT and RTGS in detail, right? First let's see what is ECS, that is electronic clearing services. Okay, electronic clearing services means this can be defined as repeated transfer of funds from one bank account to many bank accounts, or maybe from other accounts to one bank account also, right? So this is done through computer, or this is done online through internet technology, right? Here the payer instructs the bank to debit from his bank account and to credit it to one account or to many bank accounts, right? That means here from one end they are paying to another account, right? That is ECS. Okay, here if you see, here the payer will be instructing the bank to take the amount from his account and to pay to someone's account or to many accounts, right? Here this system provides a convenience of paperless payment, right? Before and all, if you see, if you want to take a amount from one account and if you want to pay it in another account, you have to go to bank and you have to fill up the challan, fill up the forms, and you have to put the signature and you have to give. And after that, they'll be calling in, they'll be having the token, right? And they'll be calling one by one, and it will take so much time and some paperwork also needed, right? So here this system provides a paperless payment, right? Let's see the advantages of this system. Okay, these payments are guaranteed one, right? And here we don't need to remember the payment dates and all. Here you can do it, you can just schedule it in your mobile itself, right? This can be used in institutions for making payments like giving the salary or pension, or for dividing the interest among the shareholders and all. Like individual bank customers also can make a small value repetitive payments like paying the EMI for a loan, or maybe paying a bill for electricity or phone or insurance, or this and all they can do using this ECS, right? This ECS can be used for both the credit and debit payments also, right? That means here if you are making a bulk payment or a bulk collection of amounts, that means if you are making a bulk, you are paying a huge amount of money, or if you are getting a big amount of money from many accounts, for both the purposes this ECS can be used, right? This ECS, let's see the ECS credit and ECS debit. Okay, first is ECS credit. ECS credit means this is used for making bulk payments of amounts, right? Credit means that is used for making bulk payment of amounts. Okay, here in this mode, one single account is debited and multiple accounts, that is many accounts, are credited, right? Here this type of transactions are push transactions. Okay, here in ECS debit we will see the transaction as a pull transaction, and ECS credit it is push transaction. Okay, here in your book they have given an example. If a company has to pay salary to 100 employees, it can use this ECS credit system. than crediting every employee's account separately. They can use this ECS credit system to pay the salary for the particular members, right? And about this ECS debit, this is the opposite of this ECS credit. Okay, this is the inverse of ECS credit. This is used for bulk collection of amount. In this mode, if you see, many accounts are debited and then a single account is being credited, right? From many accounts, amounts are coming to one single account, right? This type of transaction, we'll say it as pull transaction, right? In ECS credit visa, it is push transaction, and ECS debit, it is pull transaction. Okay, here the example is the insurance premium of bulk number of customers will be there, right? That will be debited from customers bank accounts to the concerned persons or the concerned insurance company's account, right? So all the members of that insurance all the payers of that insurance will be paying to that insurance company, right? So here ECS debit, understood? And next one is EFT. EFT means this is known by the number of names across the countries. In India, we'll say it as a NEFT. NEFT you would have heard, right? National Electronic Fund Transfer. That only here we are going to study EFT. Okay, NEFT only, this electronic fund transfer. Okay, in India we are saying it as National Electronic Fund Transfer. That is NEFT. Okay. In United States, they'll be referring this as electronic checks or e-checks. Okay, this NEFT is an electronic fund transfer system, and this is initiated by Reserve Bank of India in the year 2005, right? In November 2005 only, RBI introduced this electronic fund transfer, right? This is established and maintained by Institute for Development and Research in Banking Technology, that is IDRBT, right? And this NEFT enables a bank customer to transfer the fund between any two NEFT-enabled bank accounts. That is in a one-on-one basis. Okay, this can be done through electronic messages also. Not like RTGS. This fund transfer through the NEFT will not occur in real-time basis. Right? In this real-time basis, this won't be occurring like RTGS. This is a little different. Right? Let's see this electronic fund transfer in detail now. Electronic transfer of money over an online network, right? That is, the amount will be sent from the sender's bank, that sender's branch, and this is credited to the receiver's bank branch, right? On the same day in each batch, right? Not like a traditional process. EFT, this electronic fund transfer, saves the effort of sending a demand draft through the post, and then the inherent delay will be there in reaching the money to the receiver, and many problems are there if they are sending it by post, right? So here we are doing it electronically, right? Bank may charge commission for using this service sometimes, and this EFT is a widely used method for moving funds from one account to another account. That is in B2B business models, right? And the next one we are going to see is RTGS. RTGS is real-time gross settlement. Okay, real-time gross settlement. This is a payment system. This is specifically this is used for settlement of transactions between the financial institutions like a bank and all, right? As the name indicates, this is RTGS transaction. That means these are processed at a real time. RTGS, that is itself a real time gross settlement system, right? So this is a real time. This is processed at the real time, and these payments are also called as push payments only, right? They are initiated or these are triggered by the payer, right? These RTGS payments are generally large value payments. That means high volume transactions. That means it will have a huge amount of money, right? This RTGS transactions are unconditional. Unconditional means the beneficiary, the The person will be receiving the funds regardless of whether he fulfills his duty to the buyer, or whether he would deliver the goods or perform a service, or whether it will be a good one, whether the order is provided with high quality products, or all these and all will come under this, right? And the next is real time gross settlement transaction or irrevocable. Irrevocable means a correctly processed transaction cannot be reversed, right? And its money cannot be refunded also. Then we'll say it as, that is called settlement finality, right? Settlement finality, that means this is the final one. This amount cannot be refunded, or the transaction cannot be reversed also, right? So this is irrevocable. Okay, so this RTGS transactions are unconditional and irrevocable, right? The next one is electronic wallet. Electronic wallet or electronic purse. This allows the user to make the electronic transactions quickly and securely over the internet through this smartphones or computers and all, right? The electronic wallet function almost the same as the physical wallet in terms that it holds our money, right? This electronic wallet are the first recognized as the method for storing the money in electronic form, right? This has become a popular one because this provides the convenient way for online shopping also. So this became a popular, and this became so convenient for the people, right? With the development of the advanced internet technologies and all, this electronic wallet also turned out to be a efficient tool for transaction and for online shopping and all, right? This is evidenced by many e-commerce websites and all, that this electronic wallets are good for a, and it acts as a transaction tool, or this is a better way to do a online shopping, like that they found it. And then there are several electronic wallet services that are now widely used. Here you would have used PayPal, SBI Buddy. These are all the electronic wallets, right? And the next one we are going to see is mobile banking and internet banking, right? Nowadays, most of us or most of our parents will be using mobile banking and internet banking, right? This is the best way of banking than to go to a bank and wait for hours to do a payment, or to get the amount from your account and all, right? This mobile banking and this internet banking plays a vital role in this situation, right? This is in this situation, this is that is not good to walk into a bank and wait there. So many people will be there around, and it is not safe, right? So this mobile banking and internet banking is the best way, right? As smartphones have already arrived in our place of digital camera and voice recorder, soon this it will develop as virtual debit cards also. That means here nowadays we are using smartphones only, right? If since we are using smartphones, we'll be preferring mobile banking. Obviously, we'll be preferring mobile banking, right? We are using the smartphones only. We are not using the voice recorder, or we are not using landline phones, right? Since smartphone is introduced, the smartphones only we are using. So this will become as the virtual debit card also, right? This enables to send or receive money instantly without any plastic cards, right? We don't need any debit card or a credit card also. If you're having this mobile banking or internet banking, you can just transfer the money, or you can just get the money through online itself, right? First, let's see about mobile banking. Okay, this mobile banking is another form of net banking. Okay, the mobile banking, that one we'll say it as banking also. Okay, this is the service provided by the bank to the customer to conduct the uh, banking transaction, or the process of transferring the money through mobile phone. Okay, this mobile banking or this banking is the service provided by the bank to the customer to conduct this banking transactions with the help of mobile phones itself, right? These transactions will include the balance, if you want to check how much amount you are having in your bank, or if you want to transfer from one account to another account, or if you want to do some purchase, online, or if you're going to a shop also, you don't need to just carry your wallet and all. If you're having this net banking or mobile banking, you can just pay to them also, right? These transactions can be done anytime and anywhere also, right? Now, the WAP protocol, this is installed on the mobile phones, and this qualifies the device through an appropriate application for mobile session establishment with the bank's website, right? Some of the latest mobile banking applications even have a cash withdrawal menu also, right? The menu will create a specific code that can be used instead of the ATM card to operate an ATM itself, right? However, this can only be done at a special ATM, not in all the ATMs. Some ATMs will be having the services which will give you the amount without ATM cards, right? For in that special ATMs, we can just use this mobile banking, and you can use the um, this mobile app to get the amount from that ATM, right? Here in this way, the user has the options of a permanent control over the account and a remote management of his own finances. That means here, if you are having this mobile banking, you will have the permanent control of your account. That means if you are in your workplace, or maybe in your home, or maybe traveling from one place to another, if you're just having your mobile, you can just check your balance. If you want to pay for something, you can just pay from your mobile itself. If you want to purchase something instantly, you can do that from your mobile itself. Or if you want to pay a bill, maybe for electricity, or maybe for some water, or maybe for insurance, anything, whatever you want, you can just pay it instantly, right? This mobile banking operations can be implemented in this ways. Contacting the call center. First, you have to contact the call center, and then automatic IVR telephone services, or then using a mobile phone through SMS also, and WAP technology, and using a smartphone application also, right? Here, if you are just having a smartphone, you can not do the mobile banking. If you are using a particular bank account, if you are having a SBI account, SBI will have an app for mobile banking. If you are using TMB account, TMB will have a particular app. If TMB means if it is having Connect for mobile banking, means you have to install that app. Then only you can use this mobile banking, right? If it is IOB, any bank it is, any private or government, any bank it is, they will have their own mobile apps for mobile banking, right? So if you are installing that particular account of that particular bank, only you can make use of this mobile banking, right? And the next one is internet banking, right? Internet banking, this is a collective term of e-banking, right? This is a online banking and virtual banking, right? This operates only on the internet with no physical branches, right? Direct banks, or it may be a web banking or remote banking also. This allows the customer of a financial institution to conduct various financial transactions on a secure website. That means if you want to do a payment, you can just go inside that website itself, and you can make a secure payment if you are having net banking facility, right? This mobile banking and net banking, both this have to be activated by you yourself have to activate it. Either you can activate it when you are creating the bank account itself, or you can activate it in between also. You can just fill up a form, or you can just ask your bank branch, and they'll be helping you to activate this mobile banking or internet banking. Only if that facility is activated for your account, you can do that mobile banking and this internet banking for your account, right? This if that internet banking or mobile banking is activated, you can do the secure payments through that particular banking, right? So this is operated by a banking institution, right? This is a very fast and convenient way of performing any banking transactions. This enables a customer of a bank to conduct a wide range of financial transactions through its website itself, right? In fact, it is like a branch exclusively operating of an individual customer. That means here the online banking system will typically connect to the core banking system, which is operated by the customer themselves. That is self-service banking, right? The self-service banking. Here, if you want to pay for something, or if you are inside a website and you want to do the transaction, if you want to give the money from your account to that website or to that online shopping site, means you can just go inside that and you can go to net banking option and you can give your uh, you'll have a username and you'll have a transaction ID, you'll have a sign in ID and all, right? For transaction you have to give the ID and it will ask for some authentications and all, and then you can do the payment wherever you are, right? No problem of distance is not a problem, cost is not a problem. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, you can do the payment through this internet banking, right? Let's see the advantages of internet banking, right? The payments are made at the convenience of the account holder and secured by username and password, right? Each internet banking, if you are activating internet banking for your account, when the internet banking is activated itself, they'll be giving you a username and password for you, right? For transaction it will have a password, and it will for signing in it will have a password and all. Everything you have to enable it first, and then only you will be able to do the net banking, right? Any standard browser like Google Chrome is adequate. This internet banking does not need to install any additional software. In mobile banking we saw that we have to install the mobile application which your bank is providing, right? Here in this internet banking, we no need to install any particular software or apps. We can just browse it in any search website. A search engine means we know Google is a search engine. Mozilla Firefox is a search engine. Opera Mini is a search engine. UC browser is a search engine. In Apple we'll have Safari as the search engine, right? In which browser you are, that's not an issue. You can just do the payment by going inside the net banking, and you have to select your particular bank, right? And then you can do the uh, processing of the payments or the transactions by giving your username and password, right? Apart from this regular transaction, internet banking portal provides a complete control over all banking demands, like um, how much balance is available, to get the transaction statements, or to get the recent transactions, bill paid, which are the bills paid, or about booking a card in case of a theft, or if you have lost it, or information about any other bank products like payment card, deposits, loans, everything you can get it through this net banking, right? The net banking only we'll say it as internet banking or e-banking, right? The following are the steps to transfer funds using this net banking. First, you have to log into net banking account using unique username and password. This will be provided by your bank, right? Once you activate your internet banking for your account, this you'll get a username and password from your bank, right? You can change your password also. First time you have to use the password which they provide from that particular bank, right? And then you can just change the password and you can set the password as per your convenience, right? And then you have to add the beneficiary as the payee to enable the transfer of fund, okay? In that process, it will ask some details. We have to know the account number, the account holder's name, IFSC code and all, right? About the beneficiary, or that has to be filled in the add new pay section, okay? And then once the beneficiary is added, you have to choose whether you want to transfer the fund as uh, RTGS or NEFT or IMPS. You have to select in which mode you have to transfer the fund, right? And then you have to select the account to transfer the money from, and then you have to select the payee and enter the amount which has to be transferred, and you have to add some remark. That is just optional. If you wish, you can just give the remark or you can just leave it, right? And then you have to click on submit, and then OTP will be generated and it will be sent to your mobile number. To the mobile number which you have given or which you have linked with your bank account, right? To that mobile, you will get the OTP and you have to give that OTP in this transaction page, right? And then the transaction will be done, right? Modern electronic fund transfers are secured by personal identification number. That means here uh, personal identification number, that is PIN, okay? PIN will be there. OTP means one time password, okay? These and all will be there to secure your bank account, right? An automated clearing house, that is ACH. This process of the payment is given here, right? You just uh, read these advantages and steps in this internet banking before attending the next session. Okay, next session we'll see about unified payment interface and all, right? So today we have seen internet banking, mobile banking, and real-time gross settlement, RTGS and all we have seen, and we have seen about ECS credit, ECS debit, and we have seen about electronic account transfer, right? So make sure you read it today, and next session we'll see about the next topic, right? Thank you for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe, take care, bye.